Before the deadly landslides and floods hit Indonesia about 2 weeks ago, 39-year-old ranger Amran Siagian often saw Tapanuli orangutans on a hill in Sipirok, North Sumatra. The Orangutan Information Center ranger of 5 years says they were fond of eating durian and other farm fruits, but since the disaster, they've vanished.
Before the deadly landslides and floods hit Indonesia about 2 weeks ago, Amran Siagian would see Tapanuli orangutans almost every day on a hill in Sipirok, North Sumatra. Siagian has spent the last 5 years working as a ranger to protect these endangered animals with the Orangutan Information Center. But since the disaster, he says they have vanished.
After the recent severe floods, what we noticed is we used to see the orangutans next to the riverbank. We could also see siamangs, gibbons, civets, or hornbills. Now after the disaster, whenever we walk, we don't see them anymore.
The cyclone-induced floods and landslides have killed at least 962 people, with almost 300 still missing. Local leaders and green groups said deforestation from mining and logging made the impact of the floods and landslides worse. In Sipirok, you can see huge empty spaces where tall trees once stood. Siagian says a logging company has been working there for over a year.
A lot of areas have been deforested here. This is why we think the government isn't paying attention. The locals do cut trees, but they don't cut it for their own profit. They'll chop these and then sell them to companies, where the timber gets hauled up.
Orangutan Information Center founder Panut Hadisiswoyo said there were about 760 orangutans living in the region. He believes the landslides swept some away.
We also believe a number of orangutans were also swept by the landslides because they reside on the forest slopes. Where they've been forced to relocate because the lower parts of the hills and slopes have been converted into farm plots and plantations, as well as extractive industries such as gold mines and hydropower plants.
According to the World Wildlife Fund, there are only around 119,000 orangutans left in the wild across Indonesia and Malaysia.
If there is no government help, the orangutans could go extinct here, especially with such massive deforestation.